Good morning, esteemed colleagues, educators, policymakers, and distinguished guests. It is a profound honor to address you at this pivotal session, a leading force in advancing artificial intelligence for societal good across Europe. Today, we explore the transformative potential of generative artificial intelligence, GAI, in education, a technology poised to redefine teaching and learning by creating dynamic, personalized, and accessible educational experiences. GAI's ability to generate content like text, images, and interactive materials offers unprecedented opportunities to tailor education to individual needs, streamline administrative tasks, and foster innovative pedagogies that empower diverse learners. This presentation will delve into GAI's applications, societal attitudes, opportunities, challenges, and actionable guidelines for its responsible integration in schools. By prioritizing a human-centered approach, we aim to ensure GAI enhances accessibility, engagement, and equity while addressing ethical concerns like bias and academic integrity, shaping an educational future that balances innovation with integrity. The leadership in fostering this dialogue is invaluable, and I am grateful for the opportunity to contribute to this critical conversation. The era of generative artificial intelligence marks a revolutionary shift in education, fundamentally transforming how knowledge is delivered and acquired in classrooms worldwide. G.A.I.'s capacity to create tailored content, such as customized lesson plans, interactive simulations, or multilingual resources, enables educators to address diverse learning styles and needs, making education more inclusive and engaging. For instance, AI can generate adaptive math exercises that adjust difficulty based on a student's performance or produce culturally relevant reading materials for language learners. This presentation will explore how GAI can revolutionize education by personalizing learning, enhancing administrative efficiency, and fostering innovative teaching methods, while critically examining the ethical and practical challenges of its adoption. By addressing these complexities, we aim to chart a path toward an educational landscape where GAI empowers students and educators without compromising creativity, critical thinking, or academic integrity, ensuring a future where technology serves as a catalyst for equitable and transformative learning experiences. Our agenda provides a comprehensive roadmap for this exploration, focusing on 5 critical areas: an overview of generative AI's role in education, societal attitudes toward its adoption, the opportunities it unlocks, the challenges it poses, and practical guidelines for its implementation in schools, culminating in a forward-looking conclusion. This structure ensures a thorough analysis of GAI's potential to transform educational ecosystems, from classrooms to administrative systems, while addressing the ethical considerations necessary for responsible integration. By systematically covering these topics, we aim to foster a balanced dialogue that respects diverse perspectives and provides actionable insights for educators, policymakers, and technologists committed to leveraging AI for educational excellence. Artificial intelligence is revolutionizing education by introducing a suite of tools that enhance accessibility, efficiency, and learning outcomes for students globally. Personalized learning uses AI to analyze student data, such as performance metrics and learning preferences, to deliver tailored content, ensuring inclusivity for students with diverse needs. Intelligent tutoring systems like those developed by Carnegie Learning, provide real-time, adaptive feedback, guiding students through complex subjects like algebra or literature with personalized support. Automated grading systems streamline assessment processes, offering consistent, objective evaluations that reduce teacher workload, as seen in tools like Turnitin's grading features. Language translation, powered by AI models like those in Google Translate, makes educational content accessible across linguistic barriers, enabling students from non-English speaking backgrounds to engage with global curricula. Virtual and augmented reality, enhanced by AI, create immersive learning environments such as virtual science labs or historical reenactments that make abstract concepts tangible and engaging. These advancements improve inclusivity, enhance outcomes through targeted support, increase efficiency by automating repetitive tasks, and reduce costs, but they require careful management to address challenges like algorithmic bias and equitable access. Digital transformation of education. DTE leverages generative AI to create dynamic content, marking a significant evolution from early chatbots like Eliza in the 1960s to modern large language models like those developed by OpenAI. G.A.I supports ambitious goals such as smart campuses where AI optimizes scheduling, resource allocation, and facilities management, and lifelong digital learning systems that provide continuous education opportunities. For example, G.A.I can generate personalized lesson plans, such as a biology module tailored to a student's interest in marine ecosystems, or automate administrative tasks like drafting progress reports. These applications enhance accessibility by enabling scalable, customized learning experiences and reduce educator workload, allowing more focus on pedagogy. By fostering adaptive educational ecosystems, G.A.I aligns with global trends toward digital literacy and lifelong learning, but its implementation requires equitable access and alignment with ethical standards to ensure all students benefit from these advancements. AI technologies complement G.A.I, creating a robust ecosystem for education. Machine learning, as seen in Dreambox, uses predictive analytics to anticipate student needs, adjusting math curricula based on real-time performance data, which has been shown to improve student outcomes by up to 20% in some studies. Natural language processing powers tools like Duolingo, which generates adaptive language exercises that respond to user proficiency, making language learning accessible to millions globally. Computer vision enables applications like facial recognition for attendance, streamlining administrative tasks in schools with large student populations. Robotics, such as NAO robots, engage young learners in STEM subjects by simulating interactive scenarios like coding challenges, fostering hands-on learning. These technologies enhance educational delivery by making it data-driven, interactive, and efficient, but their integration must be guided by ethical principles to ensure inclusivity and fairness across diverse educational contexts. Generative AI's capabilities in natural language processing and content generation enable transformative applications in education. It powers tutoring systems that provide personalized feedback, such as Grammarly's writing assistance, which helps students refine essays in real time. G.A.I supports essay assistance by generating outlines or suggesting improvements, enhancing writing skills without replacing student effort. In language learning, tools like Duolingo use G.A.I to create contextual exercises tailored to cultural and linguistic nuances, improving retention rates by up to 30%. Administrative tasks, such as generating reports or scheduling, are streamlined, saving educators hours weekly. These applications deliver scalability, reaching thousands of students simultaneously, personalization, adapting to individual needs, and efficiency, reducing manual workloads. However, responsible use is critical to prevent overreliance and ensure G.A.I. supports, rather than supplants, human creativity and critical thinking in educational settings. Toward generative AI in education reflect a spectrum of perspectives, from excitement about its potential to transform learning to caution about its ethical implications. While some educators embrace G.A.I. for its ability to personalize instruction and streamline tasks, others worry about its impact on academic integrity and student development. These varied attitudes underscore the need for open dialogue among stakeholders to build trust and develop policies that balance innovation with accountability, ensuring G.A.I. enhances educational quality without compromising core values. Concerns about G.A.I. include bans at institutions like the University of Hong Kong, driven by fears that AI-generated content could facilitate cheating or plagiarism, undermining academic integrity. There is also apprehension that over-reliance on G.A.I. might hinder critical thinking and creativity, as students may lean on AI for answers rather than developing problem-solving skills. Scholars advocate cautious adoption, emphasizing human-centered approaches that prioritize critical examination of G.A.I.'s role. For example, using G.A.I. as a brainstorming tool rather than a final answer generator can foster creativity while mitigating risks. This perspective calls for policies that encourage collaboration between AI and human educators, ensuring G.A.I. enhances learning while preserving essential skills like independent analysis and ethical decision-making. AI serves as a wake-up call for education, accelerating the digital transformation of education by driving innovation in teaching methods, curriculum design, and learning environments. It enables schools to align with global trends, such as the demand for digital literacy and adaptability, by creating dynamic, technology-driven ecosystems. For instance, G.A.I. can generate real-time case studies for business students, reflecting current market trends, or simulate virtual debates for history classes, fostering critical thinking. This opportunity to redesign education systems prepares students for a technology-driven world, but it requires equitable access and teacher training to ensure all learners benefit, particularly in under-resourced regions where digital infrastructure may be limited. Generative AI introduces both transformative opportunities and complex challenges that must be navigated to realize its full potential in education. By addressing these effectively, we can harness G.A.I.'s capabilities to enhance learning while safeguarding educational integrity, ensuring that innovation aligns with the principles of equity, accessibility, and human-centered education. G.A.I. offers transformative opportunities through tools like Albert in the US, which uses AI to deliver personalized math and science lessons, improving student engagement by adapting to individual learning paces, with studies showing up to 15% gains in test scores. Century Tech in the UK provides adaptive learning paths, analyzing student performance to recommend targeted exercises, reducing teacher workload by 20%. Gradescope in the US automates grading for subjects like computer science, ensuring consistency and saving hours weekly. Singapore's Student Learning Space (SLS) integrates AI to support self-paced learning, fostering digital literacy. Interactive tools like Duolingo and Copilot in the US create engaging, gamified experiences, while assessment solutions like Essay Grader and WAS in Canada streamline essay evaluations, enhancing efficiency and accessibility across diverse educational contexts. Challenges of G.A.I include academic integrity risks, as AI-generated content can enable cheating or plagiarism, necessitating tools like plagiarism detectors to maintain standards. Overreliance may diminish critical thinking, as students might bypass problem-solving processes. Ethical concerns include bias in AI systems, which can perpetuate stereotypes if not addressed, and GDPR compliance in Europe, requiring robust data privacy measures. Access gaps in under-resourced schools limit G.A.I.'s reach, exacerbating educational inequities. Similar AI-generated assignments complicate grading, requiring new assessment strategies. These challenges demand ethical frameworks, teacher training, and equitable resource allocation to ensure G.A.I.'s responsible integration. International perspectives showcase G.A.I.'s adaptability. South Korea's AI-driven textbooks, planned for 2025, will generate interactive, updatable content, reducing textbook costs by 30% and enhancing engagement. Singapore's SLS platform embeds AI literacy, teaching students to use AI ethically, with 80% of students reporting improved digital skills. Africa's Plant Village uses AI to deliver agricultural education, helping farmers increase crops yields by 25% through mobile-based learning. These initiatives highlight AI's potential to address regional needs. But success depends on ensuring accessibility and cultural relevance to avoid widening global educational disparities. Implementing generative AI in schools requires clear, actionable guidelines to balance innovation with educational values. These guidelines should provide a framework for educators and students to use G.A.I responsibly, maximizing its benefits while mitigating risks to academic integrity, critical thinking, and equity in access to technology. That framework offers a practical roadmap for schools, urging teachers to understand G.A.I.'s capabilities, such as generating personalized lesson plans or automating administrative tasks to enhance pedagogy. Teachers should set clear educational goals, design AI-supported activities like virtual labs, and rethink assessments to foster student-AI collaboration. Students should learn G.A.I.'s role, using it ethically to explore concepts or generate ideas while maintaining academic integrity. For example, students might use G.A.I to draft essay outlines, but refine them independently. Schools must invest in professional development and infrastructure to ensure equitable implementation, enabling all educators and learners to benefit from G.A.I.'s potential. This framework further emphasizes specific roles teachers should leverage G.A.I to design interactive lessons, such as AI-generated science simulations, saving preparation time, and enhancing engagement. Students should use G.A.I as a learning partner, for instance, generating practice questions to reinforce concepts, while adhering to ethical guidelines to avoid overreliance. Schools must provide training programs like workshops on AI ethics and ensure access to devices and connectivity, particularly in underserved areas. This approach ensures G.A.I. supports personalized learning, fosters creativity, and upholds academic standards, creating a balanced educational environment. Leading organizations, such as those developing tools like Albert, Century, Tech, and Plant Village, are driving G.A.I. adoption by creating innovative solutions and ethical frameworks. Their work fosters global collaboration, sharing best practices to address challenges like bias and access disparities. For example, partnerships between tech developers and educational institutions have led to open source AI tools, benefiting schools with limited budgets. These organizations ensure G.A.I. enhances learning outcomes while maintaining equity, paving the way for a future where AI supports diverse educational contexts worldwide. In conclusion, generative AI holds immense potential to transform education through personalized, scalable solutions, as seen in tools like Albert and Duolingo, but its adoption requires careful navigation of ethical considerations, robust policies, and a commitment to preserving human creativity and critical thinking. Opportunities like enhanced accessibility and engagement must be balanced against challenges such as academic integrity, bias, and access gaps. By addressing these proactively, we can create an educational future where AI empowers learners and educators to thrive in a technology-driven world, fostering innovation and inclusivity. Thank you for your attention. Sincere gratitude for hosting this vital dialogue on AI's transformative role in education, fostering collaboration and innovation,